I watch a lot of YouTube videos when I can't figure out like how to roll this out or how to make something. I'll stay up all night and try watching videos of other people doing it. I lived in Oklahoma my whole life. Never lived anywhere outside of here. Never really done any extended travel out of here. I think that's one of the things all of us have is like no real mentors as far as a stint of someone like really overseeing us and being that like we're under their wing kind of situation. We kind of imagine the restaurant as small, intimate, serious as far as the food, but very casual as far as the service and the presentations. We all kind of have our strengths and we all play on those things and really try to find a balance within ourselves. Colin's the head chef. He's a machine. For some reason, Colin and I have always been able to work together really well. Like
hands, I got them.
Like we just get each other.
You want me to run one, you run the other one, or what?
Paul's style is just beautiful, I think. If I was going to say one word about it, it would be that he cooks beautifully. You know, I'll plate something and it'll look like a garbage can, and Paul will come over and just like, oh, it's perfect.
I don't know, it just, how do you say it just comes to me without sounding like a douche? Jeremy is like the king of winging it. He is one of the most natural, gifted chefs I've ever worked with. If he wasn't on my team, I would hate him.
I never went to culinary school yet. I just started cooking in a kitchen. A lot of it is just trial by fire, do it, learn it. I'm 29 years old, Chef Paul's 26 years old, Chef Jeremy's 25, so I think there's always that, like, well, all the chefs we look up to trained under someone great, or they worked here, or they worked here. It's like, we don't have that.
Black plate.
I wonder if people live out here.
Don't litter in the woods. You see anything, Paul?
Yeah, I saw a big old bug.
A big old bug?
Yeah.
So we are in a little nature reserve. This is somewhere close to the city where you can just come right in and really kind of see a huge variety of edible, non-edible plants, wildlife, native and invasive. These are the native persimmons. Possumwood is another name for them. But they're just tiny. They're very astringent on their own. We make jam out of them. They're really nice with pork. They've kind of become the mascot for Nonesuch. Paul, come here. Show us your persimmon. So, as you can see, the leaf here. It's this guy right here. We use a lot of wild ingredients, a lot of wild herbs, flowers, things with strong flavors. It's not a new way to cook. People have been cooking this way forever. You cook seasonally and hyper-locally, and your plates look like nature threw them up. A little puffball that's past its prime. It's no good to eat, but it's kind of fun to... There are several farmers that we work very closely with as far as we visit them often. We request, they buy seeds for us, and, they like to nerd out too on on what they're growing.
Morning, Wayne.
I'm not Wayne, so good morning.
Hi.
Is that fresh green beans?
Yeah. Wayne grows this, all sorts of things. He has 2 farms at Yukon and Yale. He does primarily lamb as far as protein. He's self-taught, so all these vegetables, he's pretty incredible. He's not shy normally.
We cook with only local ingredients, but our style and our influence, all the things we pull from are just like so vast. Whether it's Vietnamese, whether it's Thai food, those are the things we are all eating on our days off. So we really wanted to focus more on not what has grown here or does grow here, but what can.
Hey, bud. How are you?
Hello. Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. I got some friends with me today.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was telling them about your beautiful produce.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of cool ingredients sometimes. Bitter melons.
Oh, yeah. Bitter melon, of course, the long beans, and some unusual squash like that Zephyr, that two-tone squash.
Yeah. Always that kind of stuff.
Always looking for something different.
Yeah. How long have you guys been farming?
We started this in 97.
97.
We started this market.
Yeah.
She's a workaholic, and I just try to keep up.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City is definitely still a steak town. A lot of people here aren't used to giving up that kind of control that you give up in a restaurant like this. There's no choices, there's no options. People here are very much accustomed, like, oh, I go here and I like this. When I go to this restaurant, I get this. Like, that's how my grandparents are. Like, I swear they have every to-go menu from every restaurant here. And I'm always about to pull it up on my phone, and my grandpa's like, oh, I got it. Your grandma gets this. I always get this. What do you want? I'll call it in. The smaller format, the smaller plates, kind of when you get a new dish and you're like, whoa, what is this? And like, it keeps you excited, or it's supposed to. I think on the palate, it's like the best way to eat. There's no fatigue. Every bite is delicious and perfect. And then you move on, Like, my grandparents have never been in here. I've told them, we've talked about it. Like, we're doing a tasting menu. You don't get a menu until the end. And my grandpa's response was, oh, I guess some people are that brave. It was hilarious. My mom actually came in and ate, and that was really awesome because she's out in North Carolina now. And it was actually the first time I had seen her in a couple years, actually. And so, like, for me, it was very intense. But also, like, I felt real proud. Like, okay, you're coming back. This is what I've been doing. Like, this is what I've immersed myself in. And this is what we've produced. And my mom was really emotional while she ate here. Like, I could see like tears running down her face, and it was a real crazy thing. And like, I love this space. It's the greatest thing that happened to me so far. I think this space and being able to do what we're doing is very much a blessing, more than I think I deserve, I guess.